Welcome back to MBU Reacts. Today we're checking out more Death Battle. But I'm just we got Hulk versus Godzilla. I heard this one was decent, so we're checking it out. Well, I actually heard it was more decent. They said this is one of the best ones they ever made. So hopefully this live up to the hype, because this is crazy. This is a crazy matchup. I get it. They both Gamma themed monsters, but it's just odd. And I know also
this is an odd pairing.
I know in the comic book right now they got comic books like Avengers versus Godzilla and stuff like that right now. So, and they got also the DC is doing it too. I think Godzilla killed Superman in one issue. Like it hit him with an atomic blast, and they was like his heart ain't pumping.
That nigga's
So
that nigga is OP.
So I mean Superman OP too. So I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh, Superman.
Godzilla is like crazy OP.
I know, but it's like I think this was like 100 years of Superman. That's an insane amount of time to like make up stuff for a character. You feel me?
True.
Like just make stuff up.
You not wrong.
Segregation that was happening when you was born, boy. That like that type.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
I think Jim Crow was in his LeBron James prime when Superman was first made.
LeBron James prime compared to Jim Crow is fucking
It was in
insane.
their LeBron
That
James.
shit is crazy. That shit was crazy.
They was in there with LeBron James prime. But anyway, before y'all know, this is Tree, this is Quay, I'm Green. This is MBU React, and go ahead and subscribe because we're gonna be back with more Death Battle. But let's see what this talking about.
Oh, y'all niggas getting stomped out off rip.
Got
The
you.
Hulk versus Godzilla.
Marvel's Green
Old
Goliath
Godzilla.
against
That's
the
the old
king
one.
of the monsters.
Facts.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Godzilla. Light work, no reaction.
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or
My
is he
favorite Hulk.
both?
He's a mean green smashing
first
machine,
one?
the angry son of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before it went off, Bruce
They
had
changed
to
his
be a
name, I
hero
remember
and
that.
save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site.
Robert
Damn it,
Bruce
Rick.
Banner.
That
They just
day,
dropped the Robert.
Bruce Banner died.
And
In
became
the
the
Incredible Hulk show,
Incredible
they
Hulk.
changed his
A
name from Bruce to something else. If you watch the old show, his name ain't Bruce Banner, it's like David Banner or something.
David
And they
Banner.
changed it because they said Bruce sounded gay. Like it came out recently, there was like the execs was like Bruce sound too gay, so they
Like
changed
the
it.
animated or the one with Lou Ferrigno?
Lou Ferrigno. they said
crazy.
Nigga, the name Bruce.
they
said
did an
the
interview
name
and
Bruce.
this dude was like, they said it sounded gay, so we changed it. They said it sounded too gay, so we changed it.
That's crazy.
And it got quiet. I was like, I got quiet too. Like, it's a comic book character. What you want?
Okay.
Bruce sound gay.
Nigga, it's fiction.
Right.
Pissed up giant who must be really
Y'all
glad
overthinking
Bruce
this
wears
like
the
a mug,
purple
ain't
stretch
y'all?
fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges
That's
when
insane.
Banner's anger
But it's true.
flares.
Don't make him angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
That fucking
Like Joe
hitchhiker scene.
Fixit, the original Grey Hulk. He's a
My
cunning
boy, Joe
gangster and the
Fixit.
only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil Hulk is a
motherfucker
violent,
had the us.
overprotective personality
Devil
that
Hulk was
Banner
creepy. I ain't
unintentionally
like that.
manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Damn.
Holy
That's a
shit,
baby, bro.
somebody actually drew this?
But the Hulk everyone knows, the big guy, is known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse,
We'll get
hence
World
his
Worker
childlike
Hulk?
personality.
It's right there.
Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd
Do say
expect.
that.
I know. I
The
thought they
angrier
were gonna show
he
it.
is,
though.
the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except
probably will.
for one, Bruce Banner. See, Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mostly. Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the
Professor
Professor
Hulk.
Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet.
I'm
But
always
what about
angry.
when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't
Motherfucker
trying to
had Orson.
restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
Got
The
beat up
Green
into submission.
Scar.
The World
You know what? I'm not that
Breaker.
angry.
Without
There you
Bruce's
go.
temperament, the Hulk's power and
Yes.
fury surges, mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord. The Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake all the dimensions connected
That's
by the
insane.
crossroads
Yeah,
at
that is
once.
wicked as
He was
hell.
pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say world breaker, we mean it. While sparring
I
with
remember
Red
that.
She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par with him, even when he held the Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless
Null.
Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammer Man.
Aye,
But
bro.
the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength.
As the Hulk's power stems from gamma,
That's the
he can
rivals
utilize
one.
and absorb it and other radiation in various ways.
Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds. Even getting ripped apart by Wolverine barely slows him down.
And the angrier he
They
gets,
need to
the
make
more
movies
regenerating
for
cells
that
his
movie,
body
but-
produces.
It gets weirder.
fight for
Did you know that if he
Wolverine
absorbs
and
enough gamma,
Bruce
he
Banner.
can shoot lasers from his
did the
eyes
MCU.
and read people's minds? Oh, also, he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
Hulk can break through the boundaries of comic book.
Christ.
I'll be mad as hell if I was a ghost and I got beat up by the Hulk.
Nigga, if I catch a bus driver from a Hulk while I'm chilling in my ghostly form,
I ain't gonna lie, because I read that comic that nigga did that, and I was so confused. I was like, how is... Doctor Strange wasn't even dead. He actually predestined his spirit to him. He was talking, that Hulk grabbed his hands and crushed it. I was like, how did he do
in
that?
real life too.
Yeah, it was in the comic. Like, it was when he was tweaking it. He was taking over the city, and he came to him and was like, you gotta chill, bro. He was like, I hear what you're saying. Crushed this stuff.
God
and it happened in
damn.
real life when it got back to his body. I was like, yo!
Damn, he ain't had no hands again.
Borders themselves into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
What, like how She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays.
But in Marvel Comics, gamma comes from hell.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman
7?
Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person
God
on the
damn.
planet.
And that's comparative to
first
big
3.
brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Banner
There you
built
go.
the
Yeah, there you
Outlier
go.
Synchrotron,
Reed and
a machine
Doom,
that
I
can
know it's
scan
like
the
1 and
entire
2.
multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. They can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of
That was
gamma
Edward
energy
Norton,
that
yep.
breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day,
Took you like 10
he
years to
opened
get in the
the
movie.
green door.
Right.
You know
Hell
how we
yeah.
said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't
nigga
some
was in-
flowery metaphor or whatever.
What?
He died and came back as
David
Hulk.
Came
Bruce
back
Banner.
from
What
the
the fuck
below
is that shit
place,
called?
the
The
hell
new Captain
beneath
America
hell,
one?
the lowest possible dimension of reality.
It's trippy,
Yeah.
but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns
God
out that
damn.
third form of gamma,
What
this
can he do
anomaly
at
from
this
the
point?
bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all. the dark side of the one above all.
That's right, God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz.
Damn.
Hulk is
Not
Hulk,
Jeff.
and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
I don't want no smoke. That
Call that
darkness
nigga
on you,
sacred.
man.
The year is
Golly.
1946.
Apocalypse, nigga.
The press
Son of a
gathered at
scared.
Bikini
Why you
Atoll
talking
to
like
witness the
this?
power of the nuclear bomb.
Stop
But
talking.
many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred.
Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was
Godzilla.
pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever,
girl right
so
there.
he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan was still recovering from the war, so seeing this
dirty.
mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked
that's
the
crazy.
end of times.
Complete with googly eyes. And the most epic roar ever.
Yeah, the roar is hard.
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast.
I remember
Between
when my
movies,
mama and
TV,
daddy had
comics, and-
that old school ass Godzilla. It was like a penny bank though. Like you put coins in it and shit. It was huge. That motherfucker was like
A what?
here.
Godzilla piggyback.
Piggy bank. My bad. I said penny bank.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is a penny bank?
For
My fault.
pennies.
That's not me.
Just for pennies.
I just.
Green slump that
I
nigga.
know a piggy bank.
You heard me green slump that nigga.
He
bro.
said a penny bank. You poor nigga.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
But yeah, they used to have
Put all
that shit.
coins in there.
That shit was big as fuck though. It was like from to the ground to about like right here. Motherfucker was big.
I don't remember
I
that
used to be
motherfucker.
suplexing that bitch because you wasn't born yet.
Oh,
I don't know if they still had it when you after you was born. But yeah, they used to have one of them. bitches.
Cartoons, there's at least 27 different Godzillas stomping
What the fuck
around.
is that?
Not including Manila, the Scrappy-Doo of kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy-Doo.
Despite the
Godzilla Jr.?
variety,
think
Godzilla
so.
is somewhat consistent. So we'll
They said
examine his
20,000
entire
tons at
history,
minimum?
focusing on the
President
larger
of the
release.
United States and
In
Looney
most
Tunes.
iterations, Godzilla is a rare
That's just
theropod
sad.
that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs
Santa
mutated
Claus.
it into a
Claus.
gargantuan radioactive
I said
monster.
not really.
Standing 165
No, it said no,
feet tall
really.
at minimum,
No, I can't see
Goji
it.
smashes
I know,
through
that's not-
skyscrapers with ease.
I had to let you
He's
know.
so
My
casual
glasses.
about bullets and rockets, they might as well be nets.
I ain't gonna lie,
and the
Godzilla
bombs
minus
did
one
so
was
much
fire,
more than
though.
just pump
I
up
need
his
to see
size.
it.
He's got
Destroying-ish.
atomic breath.
That
A
shit's fire.
concentrated beam or spray of
they're scared.
radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed,
The weirdest
or,
looking one to me was
life energy
the
from a
one-
giant pterodactyl,
that
he
one
can
they
do
had,
way more with it.
2000.
His
2000.
red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power, and
Mecha Godzilla.
spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and
What
fly.
about Shin Godzilla?
Well, he could always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
With enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his whole body, creating a massive wave of atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself face
Whoever
to
that
face
was
with
was
a
dead.
giant mech, piloted by Hatsune Miku.
There's also a number of era-exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his
Where's Shin
tail.
And
Godzilla?
Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes. Pew pew.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats
that.
automatically.
God
And
damn.
Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley
Charles
got
Barkley.
a pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
You know, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's
Not
talk
the
about when his
BP.
presence
Pause.
boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath that Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary enough for you? God, I
What
want a
the
Dr.
fuck?
Pepper.
Saw that?
That's Shin
Awesome
Godzilla.
might, he's battled the most
Yeah, that shit weird. That's Shin Godzilla.
Ugh.
Yeah, that shit is weird.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Get it off my screen.
Enough for you. God, I want a Dr. Pepper.
With such
too.
awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But
God
sadly,
damn.
Oji Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so
It was so
detrimental,
distraught.
Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at
why are
Godzilla.
you
He
shooting
never
us, bro?
really dies. You can blow up his head, explode him
Can
from
you
the
just roll
inside,
that
or
back?
crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations
Could you
clearly
imagine
showcase
evolving from a
instantaneous
black hole, bro?
evolution.
That Shin Godzilla, that shit is
He's
like
got full
nasty.
shonen
bro.
and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
Okay, why
Not a
Japan?
revenant.
Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla
but
is
that's
intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their
Nah,
devastation
Shin
and
Godzilla is the
resilience.
weirdest one.
A
When the
reminder
black-
of
when
the
it
threat
do
of
its
nuclear
blast, that
war
shit weird
and what
as
awaits
fuck.
those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's two types of Godzillas: the monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go
A
again.
creature like Godzilla cannot realistically
Yeah, it
exist.
mutated.
This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly! What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point: Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the wide grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious. Just walking
Jesus
through Tokyo
Christ.
started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan.
They look menacing
Even his own
as hell.
blood is a weapon.
Over 300
That's
feet
crazy.
tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's
Why?
kind of
Y'all
like how
got it.
when we move an object and its shadow
You got it.
changes. We get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can control causality.
What the
Ultima
fuck?
himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity
I
can
told you
tamper with
Godzilla
reality.
Think of it this way: if something happens
I
that
didn't
the
even know all
entity
that.
doesn't
What the
like,
fuck?
they can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause
look
and
at that
effect
nigga,
and
bruh.
nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And Now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's
Oh my
connection
God.
to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
Look him. Look him.
Look at the skulls, gaze into their eyes. Now you are
You'll never look at
completely
some eyes when they say
hypnotized.
Why
You've fallen into my evil trap.
Quavo
I
get
order
got.
you right now. Go to deathbattle.gg.
No matter what you guys do, don't look in his eyes.
It didn't work. They're still here.
That's like when you hear a faint scream and then they ain't gonna be there no more.
Just tell them about all the cool Death Battle stuff they'll find, like a bunch of exclusive merch, every episode ever.
Could you
even ones
imagine
not
that?
on YouTube,
You went up
and
to
a
my
bunch
mom
of
and was like,
behind-the-scenes
yeah,
goodies. So how
yeah,
about it,
listen.
guys? Go to
we lost Quay. What happened?
www.deathbattle.gg.
He stared
You heard him.
where somebody told him to stare, even though he shouldn't.
deathbattle.gg.
I don't know, something took him, he evaporated because I had my
All
eyes
right, the
closed.
combatants
But he
are
just
set. We've
disappeared.
run the data through all possibilities.
He heard a
It's
scream, but
time
it
for
faded.
a Death Battle!
Alright, who y'all got? I got Godzilla.
I've been saying it the whole time.
I think we
Godzilla.
all in agreement.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
you got-
insane. I didn't know that about Godzilla.
I didn't know none of that shit for real. Besides,
Golly.
Godzilla
some
death.
of it, yeah.
Light work, no reaction.
I know the planet ain't gonna make it. That's
Yeah,
what I know.
He said somebody gonna win, but at what cost?
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is... Wait, look!
Nigga jumping around. Look at that. Get this bum away from me. Did he jump off the... Oh. Nigga, he eat that nigga.
Definitely ate them.
Eat that nigga. Oh!
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays!
Oh yeah, you just made him angry.
Yeah, you were smart to stay.
God damn! Hulk not eating that shit, bro.
You think you're strong? I scan the world!
World breaker out. Damn.
I got a big head and little arms. That's what that reminded me of. I didn't watch that movie. Oh, but oh no, not the clap.
They could have destroyed the Earth already.
Nigga, that shit should be gone.
Draw. I would have been mad as hell.
No planet.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Hulk not
For
beating
real?
that nigga, bro.
Stupid.
He gonna regenerate.
Oh, there go the red mist. Oh yeah, GG's. Did he disintegrate that nigga?
Hell yeah.
The red door. I mean the green door. Is this a never-ending battle?
It might be, to be honest.
Never.
They both
story.
somewhat immortal.
I think I understand.
Nigga said, I understand it now. Get lethal shooter out of here, nigga.
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading.
Days.
Godzilla has
I
grown
believe
in
it.
size, but we believe we are...
Oh shit! Why was you that
Why, I would say, why were you
How
there?
does it work?
Well, smash. A million, trillion to one and rising. That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times.
came back?
A million.
How many times did this nigga die?
So he figured
I
it
just
out.
need one.
Said out a trillion times, I just need one. I mean, if I just need one shot and I keep coming back, I'm gonna get it.
We not letting Hulk diff Godzilla,
Yo! I thought we was trying to save the city.
At this
bro.
point, he
Nigga, they said days, bro. That shit was over.
You did it,
You
big
right.
guy. You
Dang,
did
his
it.
shoulder broke.
Nah, get the
Okay,
fuck
run this
out
by
of
me.
here, bro.
What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into
What
3
happened?
categories. First up, power. Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events,
That's
tag
insane.
beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped a universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes
Well,
the power
yeah.
advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that breaks space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even among
Okay.
gods and monsters, man was the ultimate weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
That's crazy.
Time on Death
That's
Battle.
crazy.
Oh, it's Tristan. That's Tristan-ish.
Subscribe and
Maka
join as a member to
Tristan
see more
Ross.
Death Battle. Thanks for
One of
watching.
my all-time favorite animes.
I guess I understand that then.
I do, yeah, I get it now.
It was that shit had to be explained though. I was like, what the fuck?
They dead ass had to explain that.
Hey, we was confused at first. I was like,
how the fuck?
I thought this was gonna be the first never-ending battle. Cause I'm like, from what y'all said, I ain't really see no end. But
Yeah.
the one above all do exist. I read it in comics a few times. He just be chilling sometimes.
And Hulk is basically that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It all really came down to Bruce Banner.
They really
Yeah.
did. The brains.
Came down to it came down to who was smarter.
Keep fighting them. I'll figure out something here.
Yeah, right. Like what the fuck?
I mean, you was gonna do it regardless because you just rage. But yeah, I'm surprised the Earth was still intact.
Right.
Everybody that was in Tokyo, wherever this fight is gone.
They gone. Ain't nothing there. That's a wasteland.
Yeah, that shit was just a rock.
Are you gone? No. They in front of me. I love you.
I'm about to be. I'm about to be. I'm about to be gone.
I'm about to go home. I'm about to go home.
About to go home.
That's fucking crazy.
Goodbye. Yeah.
My boy Godzilla got dead.
That's all you can do. Is just accept it. What you gonna do? Run? Utopia.
Beatrice.
Say that shit while burning alive, bro. Being disintegrated.
This nigga was a clown even at the end. He yelled out Beatrice. What? He yelled that out to be funny. What? He don't know no Beatrice.
Yeah, no.
That was from a game, nigga. I forgot to finish the anime, but it was from a game. Dante's Inferno. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Beatrice! Why did they play that?
They did play that. That's why he's jumping into hell, bro.
she goes
They're definitely down there slicing up demons. Anytime she goes away. That was the commercial.
I never finished that game. I was damn near at the end.
Oh
I
shit!
never finished it.
That was hard, but still. Anytime.
Oh
that
my
was
god, I
creative
forgot
as all
about that
was.
shit.
He was
That should
home.
definitely go crazy.
He was home since what? The devil or death just came up. Beatrice! He comes, he goes away. And just was slicing up stuff.
Nigga was flying
You was
down that bit.
You was the Captain America of soldiers? Because you elite.
I guess so. Shit.
Because I know when you start the game, you got to fight death.
That nigga was
Yeah,
dead
to
ass
get his sight,
fighting demons,
Yeah.
nigga.
Then you end up killing death, getting this up. I'm like, whatever. You should have never been hurt till you become the death. That you a skill like that ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
That game still go crazy.
No,
though, I ain't
dude.
gonna lie. That shit is fire.
I gotta finish it one day.
Me too. I just seen somebody playing that shit on TikTok.
It's, I'm finna go look. I'm finna YouTube the commercial because me crying. Beatrice was at the crib crying. I was like, he jumped in there with no hesitation. I was like, I'm hesitating jumping in there.
Yeah, I'm
What did you do?
I'm hesitating.
what did you do? It's crazy.
What did you do? I made a deal with the devil that if he didn't cheat on me, he didn't get my son. I'm like, ooh, you had too much faith in me.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I was at war. I could have died at any time. So yeah, on my downtime.
He said, I could have died. I'm getting the cut.
Well, I did this because you was going to war. I didn't want you to die.
You making deals with the devil, you tripping. You a Satanist.
He said, bitch, that's on you.
You a Satanist. Why you making deals with Lucifer? Why y'all talking? See?
Who really cheated first?
Why are you making deals with God? That'd have been understandable. You making deals with the devil. He always got some sly stuff going on.
It's
We
true.
might as well close this hole up because I ain't coming down. As I walk away, I know.
He said, you know what? That's why. Man, you can have
I'm singing
it.
a song as I walk away. I know.
Anytime
She goes away. Dante! Shut up, bitch. He goes away. Nah, but, Yeah, I agree with Death Battle. You know what I'm saying?
After they
explained it.
After they explained it, that makes sense.
I thought it was. I low key thought it was gonna be a never-ending battle. It was like the first ever. Like they can't kill each
I
other.
thought Godzilla was gonna win.
I definitely did too.
But after they broke it down, understandable. And it's crazy because I didn't know any of that about Godzilla. I thought he was just they got mutated with the gamma rays.
I thought he was just,
or he was a Titan that was sleeping a long time ago. They said they went even further. He's not even from here.
They
thought
had
he was
multiple,
infinitely him.
Yeah, they had multiple different Godzillas,
Which is insane. They was like, well, if
They
it's a
said that's
regular
why
Godzilla,
everyone looked different.
I get him because they was like, if it was just old fashioned Godzilla, the whole guy eventually is gonna kill him because he's gonna keep coming back.
Yeah, that's why I was like, damn, off a rip, and they was like, they brought him back. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, I was like, damn. They didn't even fight for real yet.
No fight. He would have lost. And
yeah, the original one would have.
yeah. The 2000 one definitely would have got washed.
2000 would have got washed.
The 2000 Godzilla would have got
They would have got mollywopped. I thought we was going final form off rip.
Nope. You gotta be, but anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know we post, because we post 2 to 3 videos every day, sometimes even 4. You can check us out right here at MB Reacts at 12 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Central Time. You can always come back and check out the playlist with over 2,000 videos. I guarantee you'll find a playlist you like. I promise you that. More death battles. We got the Creator League, Kai Cenat and them, Clover House, AMP, just a whole bunch of stuff. I guarantee you'll find something you like. But anyway, this is Tree, this is Quay, I'm Green, this is MB Reacts, and we'll be back with more reactions. We'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.